Hello and welcome back to Mel the Bombshell. I'm going to go ahead and apologize for my voice. It's a little bit messed up right now. I'm a bit under the weather. However, my voice was finally recovered enough for me to go ahead and film a video to share with you all. Today's video is going to be a bit of a different version of its video type. So I am going to do an unboxing of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the PlayStation 5, and this is the deluxe edition, which I got from Best Buy. So I have that extra Steelbook case to show off. This unboxing is a little bit different, mostly because I am not going to be unboxing this pristine condition item that I paid for. Because my copy of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and the Steelbook that came with it, instead of me getting it when I got home and getting to play it, it first got played with as a dog's chew toy. So we're going to look at the damage that the dog did. I will also introduce you all to that dog. And while I show you all of that, you will also get to see the items that were put into the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Deluxe Edition.
Alright, so let's meet our culprit. Here is Lydia. She is a German Shepherd puppy who loves to chew on anything and everything she can find, from shoes to stuffed animals to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth packaging on the door. She will find it and she will chew it up. You will get another chance to meet Lydia a little bit more at the very end of this video if you stick around for the closing section. Got a little bit of a bonus with her, so stick around for that. And with all of that out of the way, we will go ahead and dive on into the unboxing portion of this, starting with our deluxe copy of Final Fantasy.
So I went ahead and took off the plastic. I still haven't opened the package, but I took off the plastic. It was making it kind of hard to see some of the damaged areas. If we look here on the front cover, you see at the top of this kind of raised up Final Fantasy logo. See a definite mark and a tear right there in the front. This top left corner by the PS5 logo has taken a hit. It's probably been thrown around and hit the ground, and up here we've got a pretty good indentation too. Some different bite marks and things at the top. This corner right here is my favorite. You can tell that the plastic has gotten opened and then thrown around in the dirt a little bit, and you see all of this crud and dirt from outside. And then on this opening edge, you see some pretty good teeth marks all the way across. At the bottom, you see where she's bitten and it's kind of pulled away and created a bit of a bone out area. There, another pretty hard hit corner. On the back, you can definitely see the light shining through. Look at those marks from the teeth and all the biting. If we look here at the bottom, you see actually her placement of teeth and how she's bitten through that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teeth all the way across. All right, let's go ahead and see how everything on the inside. So let's see how that has done. This side's more messed up. We'll open it from there. That's already damaged. Oh my gosh, look at all of those marks all the way through. Just gonna slide it out. Alright. So on top we've got our mini soundtrack. So the mini soundtrack's got a little bit of like a cardboard thing up at the top, and it has a pretty good crack on the front cover. Not too bad though, not too many other marks on it. So Final Fantasy soundtrack is in not great, but in okay-ish condition, not destroyed as the box was. Okay, here we've got the art book, hardcover art book. Doesn't seem to have taken any damage. And if we look on the inside, as you know, in an art book, of course, it is a book full of different artworks. There you got a bunch of character designs. Here's the more fully rendered ones, creatures and mobs and things. Now we're at environments and areas. So pretty good art book with that, and it seems pretty much unscathed. Next we have one of my favorite things, the Steelbook. I love to collect Steelbooks. I ordered this from Best Buy to get the extra Steelbook. So we'll look at that Steelbook here in just a minute, but we'll look at this one first. Has like some marks on it, but I don't really think that the marks on this were from the dog. The spine seems fine. Front area that seems fine. Inside. Pretty Steelbook. Awesome one. Alright, so Steelbook, pretty good shape. Really love the Final Fantasy ones. And finally, we have the game itself wrapped in plastic, which seems unscathed and just fine. Let's go ahead and open up the plastic in the disc. Yeah, okay, there's a slight indentation right here, but this was on one of the outside edges. Okay, there's some cracks here at the bottom of the case. You see, crack there, crack there. Uh-oh. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, this is where it's 2 discs. Okay, so we have that. Nope, it was not because we had 2 discs. Ugh. The disc is okay though. It's all there. This isn't. This is. Alright, just that. That thing. Couldn't take it. This part has our some ads basically on the inside. And this is the reversible cover. So there's a cover on both sides. I'll go ahead and take out the sleeve. Show you both sides. So here's the original side. And here is the reversible side. Right here. There. I'm going to leave it on the original one myself just so I don't over crease the cover. So with that part of the unboxing out of the way, let's move on to the part of this that I was the most excited about in my order. I mentioned it earlier, I'm a big fan of steelbooks. So whenever I went to pre-order Final Fantasy Rebirth, before it was available for pre-order, of course, I researched where I needed to pre-order it to get the bonuses that I wanted. And I saw that Best Buy had their pre-order, came with a extra steelbook from Best Buy, kind of like it did with Final Fantasy 16. So I was like, of course, I'm going to order from Best Buy then so I can get the bonus steelbook. So the day that it was available for pre-order, I made sure that I got my pre-order into Best Buy for the deluxe edition of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with that pre-order bonus of a steelbook. So whenever my packages came in, I did indeed get 2 different packages, one with the deluxe edition itself, which we just looked at, and the other with the steelbook. So let's look at how my steelbook came in. Alright, let's get those crumbs out of the way from the disc. Okay, and here is my steelbook. It may look like a pretty neat stormy sky, but that's not really supposed to be there. That's not lightning necessarily. Those are teeth marks and scratches from the dog using this as its initial chew toy. If you look here in the clouds, we've got a ton of indentations and scratches from her teeth. I think that she's liked the sound as she's chewed it. On the spine, you'll notice a bit of a bowed out center. The back's got a ton of scratches and dents too. Top, scratches and dents. Bottom, a bit of dirt and a lot of scratches and dents, especially a dent there on that corner. Let's go ahead and open up our case. So when we open it, we see the beautiful art. So there's a bunch of beautiful art on the inside. But within that art, you see the dents through the plastic side where the artwork is damaged from the interior print. This does still shut and open. However, it is a bit more difficult to open than it should be. And when you shut it, this top part has a pretty good gap where it's not shutting completely because it's had a lot of pressure applied in different areas. So that's how that came in. This was extremely disappointing to get this stuff in like that after I pre-ordered it. I've been looking forward to the day that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth would come in the mail. So whenever I discovered its condition upon coming in the mail, I was pretty disappointed. However, there is a replacement on the way for both pieces of this combo pack. It did cost more as they had to be bought from resellers on eBay, but it was still worth it in my opinion just to have that for the collection, because as you all may know, a lot of people who had pre-ordered this edition, their pre-orders got canceled or they didn't get a Steelbook. So I'm very lucky to have even gotten one copy, and I realized that. I do think it's pretty funny and it will be a memory. However, I am still very excited to get my replacements that are in a bit better condition as I had intended. So there's my interesting little Final Fantasy VII Rebirth unboxing. I know it's a bit different, but that dog just had to make it a little bit different. Hopefully you enjoyed getting to meet Lydia and seeing how energetic she was. Who could blame her? I guess she just was excited that I got a new game and wanted to play it too. She just doesn't know how to play video games, I guess. Maybe she's mad about me having hands and her not having hands. I don't know. Wish it was a different object that she had taken aggression out on. Maybe not a $100 game that shot up a lot in price, but who knows? With all of that said, I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all again soon. Alright. Bye. Paper in it and see if it tells you. I bet green means it's not muted. Is it continuing?